When you work there in the kitchen, when you're cooking, or when you're in the actual, because I was involved in the operations for at least 3 years just to learn every single part of the business. So when you're in the kitchen, when you're cooking, or you got the smell, so it doesn't really bother you to eat. Whereas as a consumer, when you come from outside, you're hungry, you get that urge to eat. So, but yeah, I mean, from there onwards, Pepe's really got the success of the franchise, and they rolled it out really good.
Yeah, and so you were new to food, but you're also new to franchise. So what sort of agreement did you sign then in terms of area developer and in terms of the margins? How does the franchise generally work? You have to pay percentage of gross or something?
Yeah, so basically, once you are ready to, once you've done your application form, you've been vetted by the franchisor, your background's been checked, your financials and everything are fine. That's when you sign. You get an option of obviously area development. That's if the franchisor has an option for area development. If they don't, they'll just go for purely single unit franchise agreement. So you just sign one single unit franchise agreement, and you start your build process through all the builders. They have the snagging, sorry, not the snag, the contractors. Then they start to, there's about 4 or 5 contractors. They'll pitch in for their quotes, and whichever one you choose, and your build starts, you do an agreement with them. So then, as you start your business, you have an option if you want to open another one, depending on location and depending on the availability. So we just started out with one, just to understand how it all works and everything. So I think a year and a half later, we then opened a second one. Then another year later, we opened a third one. So from the first one, we grew on to, I think we got about 6 outlets in the UK, in Birmingham.